Alright, we're back and we're getting more into the fight now. Oh, don't skip, don't skip. We just saw Kiryu, which is fucking crazy. Oh man, he has his shirt off in this scene as well. Can I just divine shot everyone?
Here we go. I'm not backing down.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, we'll do this.
You're gonna
Hopefully people don't move around too much.
Eyes on me.
But I will do this. Oh, they poisoned? Ow! Damn. Stop it.
This could be better.
How about we just kill you?
You're gonna get right.
No, we need to heal.
You're in for it now.
Where is he?
I got this.
There he is. Heal up.
That stings.
Ow.
I'm not backing
Eyes on
down.
me.
There we go.
You're in it now. Yeah.
My turn.
Pop, they're done.
That'll be easy, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm level 50. Hell yeah.
I feel the stats going up.
Do you? I do.
Yes,
Alright.
Look at me go.
I did it.
You did it! Well, everyone's
Is
dead.
that all of them?
Everyone's motherfucking
Nice.
dead.
We did it.
I mean, that fight definitely was not as hard as like Goro with Majima and Saejima.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
Thanks, man. Oh. That was literally passing the torch. Like, I think it should have been a little bit harder. I know they won the...
Ichi.
Hey.
Arakawa-san. Sorry for not standing up. My body's not
Like, we
following my
crushed
orders
them,
right
Ichi.
now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop trying. You deserve to relax for once. I owe you so much. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies, things might have gone sideways.
No, I didn't do anything. It was all my friends doing.
Well, then you have some very good friends. A rare thing.
Arakawa-san.
I'm very impressed and so happy you survived all this, Ichi.
Let it out, dude. You deserve this.
Arakawa-san.
You know, I think like shit like this. I think like shit like this is only popular because this is the only time like if you notice like Ichi's being so emotional and vulnerable, but it's okay because he's doing mafia Yakuza shit. You know what I mean? I think like a lot of fucking people gravitate towards like mafia, like organized crime kind of like or even not even just that. Like also military cuz like media and shit because they will start to like there are a lot that like show like very expressionate, very like emotional men. in that. But it's okay because that they're emotional because they're doing manly shit and whatever. But like if you notice, like notice the type of people who gravitate towards that kind of media. They really gravitate towards like watching all of the like you know these types of mafia movies and these types of like organized crime. Those very macho kind of movies that aren't like just like oh it's just all fighting. There's a lot of like emotion and drama and everything like that, and that's I feel like the reason why they're okay like they gravitate towards that is because they find that this is okay to be like it's like oh I love this because they can finally like enjoy the emotional component to it without thinking it's gay, you know? Like, hello? Oh, that's it?
Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the sixth chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty damn confused.
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with, social
What?
connections come naturally.
Is this Nick
Even
Ogata?
unique connections like Sixth Chairman Daigo-kun. We met under strictly professional circumstances, of course. He came to me for help after the Kamurocho 3K plan got underway.
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh, yes. And can I just say, despite their formidable reputations, they were perfect gentlemen each time I spoke with them. I never thought that you, of all people, would end up rescuing them. Life is so random at times.
Well, I wouldn't say I rescued them. I just lent them a little muscle, that's all. Of course, then I got lost in the fun of the fight. The fight of a lifetime.
You are a Kawa fan, you. Oh, you really love him, huh?
With all my soul. And we're meeting up later today. Call it a date, I guess.
Oh, how romantic. You'll have to dish about it later.
Sure thing. Clear your schedule. I can talk about him for days.
What's going on? Why are we back at Survive Bar? I thought when Namba said, "Hey, we're gonna be gone for a while," I thought that meant, "Hey, we're like you're not gonna go back to the main." Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Spoke too soon, I guess.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I know we made our plans first, but I've known Chairman Hoshino 40 years now. It'd be impolite to turn him down.
I get it, boss. Totally get it. When there's a shot at Peking Duck and Heian Tower, you take it. It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place. I know that.
What are you
Toss it
talking
up.
about?
I'm not a boss anymore. Just a regular old man. I don't give a damn who I eat with.
Well, is Sotenbori all quiet now with the Omi Alliance dissolved?
People don't know how to react. Not the civilians, and certainly not the Yakuza. Former Yakuza. But I guess it's only natural when a 100-year-old institution just disappears.
Any Omi guys rioting or anything?
No, even if they did, it wouldn't change anything. Even when they had real strength, they didn't manage to stop us from submitting the papers. And they've only waned since then. Hate to say it, but their reputation's in the toilet. We don't need to dunk their faces in the bowl, too.
Yeah.
We'll just let it be.
Alright.
Did you really know it would all happen this way?
No, we just did the best we could. And this is how the chips fell. I can't tell the future any more than the next man.
Well, you had me fooled. Really seemed like you saw it all coming.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage right now. He must be losing his mind. All his plans hinged on the Omi's support. And I just pulled the rug out from under him. I never could help myself from giving in to his desires if he threw a fit. It's been true since he was a toddler. I'd always hoped he'd grow out of temper tantrums.
Some things between a father and son never change.
But I can't afford to go easy on him anymore.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was governor, the sixth chairman and Watase were considering dissolution. By the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan, all that did was accelerate their plan.
Yeah, I wish I could see Ryo
Now
Aoki's like,
Masato
expression right now.
knows what growing power tastes like. If I don't stop him before it grows too large for his throat, he'll choke on it. He'll lose everything. Everything he's built. I just don't want to see that happen. Well, I should get going.
Boss. Earlier, you said you don't have a title anymore. So, what's your plan from here on out? What are you gonna do?
The sixth chairman and Watase knew that once their factions were gone, many of their men would lose their way with no Yakuza path to follow. That's happening now. So, they want to find some legal means to take in these wandering souls who have nowhere else to go. I'd like to help them with that task.
I see. Guess you do have total freedom to do whatever now, huh?
Yes. And the only thing I'm wondering is how am I going to kill the time? I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
Okay, what else do we gotta say?
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just... when I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still, after I sent you to prison in Masato's place, for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family?
Well,
I like how like he just knows. Okay, he knows that it was actually for Masato instead of Sawashiro.
I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
It is true though.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine. If you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
Hey, Ichi. You were born at a soapland called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story. One that's never sat well with me.
Huh?
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dreamed that it's 40 years ago. On that cold New Year's Eve night. Akane's there.
Oh
And she's
yeah.
about to give birth to her baby.
No.
She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
No, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the best you can. It doesn't matter where you were born.
Thank you, sir.
Wait. What's he trying to say with that? Is he saying Ichi's the coin locker baby?
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
He said he was saying that, well, I guess it was like a dream that, like, you know, Akane gave birth at the Shangri-La, but it was actually Masato, but like it was kind of like a mixture of like their two souls, because he does see them as both like his like biological son and his like Ryo Aoki is definitely his like biological son, but fucking Ichiban Kusaga is like his spiritual, like his son as well, like kind of like adoptive, but also like, yeah, I got too pumped for that for a second. I was like, is he his secret baby? Um, which would just make a whole lot of a hell more confusion. Um, but he does see Ichiban as like his kind of like like a successor in ways, because they're very like, I don't know, like you can tell that like he sees Ichi as his son.
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right?
Is it?
I can go the rest of the way from here.
I can't tell if
See you tomorrow, Ichi.
no, it has to be a dream because that's Masato. That's why he has like the weird like he was a coin locker baby. And he got too cold, and that's why he has like the fucked up like wheelchair shit he had to deal with. Damn. I got like fully spooked thinking that he was actually him and Ryu Aoki were brothers. That would have been too crazy, I guess. I can't read
Yo,
that.
this is Ichiban Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
This is Hoshino, of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this. This morning, they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
No. He's dead? They fucking murdered my boy? I'm so sad. Oh, coin locker baby. Coin locker baby. Did Ryu Aoki fucking murder his own dad? God. No. This is fucking horseshit.
After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa left Heian Tower alone. So he must have been shot on his way home.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Pretty sure I'd win that bet, too. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts on Captain Watase and Daigo Dojima.
Are they okay?
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo legends with them.
Why didn't
Can't
he have
ask
any
for better bodyguards than that.
Yeah, why didn't
No
fucking
kidding.
God.
And yeah, that does point to Omi retaliation.
Arakawa should have had some
You and your pals should be
bodyguards with them.
careful, since you were on the dissolution's front lines. The remnants will have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll pass on the advice.
Man, this sucks. Just when like I felt we were like getting close to like some resolution to the story, but now it's just like now we have to find the killer. Right? Because like there's no way we go without finding who killed them.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because of the stupid Arakawa family. Idiots blew up their own inheritance. Their betrayal cannot stand, Sawashiro-san. Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? We had bases in Kanto and everything. Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho in the first damn place was so our family would survive too. Because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money just to let us keep land we'd already been living on for years. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed, just like any other family without their own territory in Tokyo. That's why we work with Arakawa in spite of it being disloyal to the Tojo.
Exactly. And who's going to keep any of the promises Arakawa made? He promised once he was at the top of the Omi Alliance, he would promote us to the main family. Are we just supposed to accept that won't happen now?
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi Alliance die. We'll just give it a new name.
Of course.
Like Kanto Senpai. I know we've caused a real shit show for you. But I promise we'll pay you back in full someday. For now, all of us are asking your forgiveness.
Well, just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the Arakawa family. We'd like to keep things friendly, if that's possible.
Of course. After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind the betrayal. And now that he's gone, I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you. Second patriarch of the Arakawa family.
Oh man.
Thank you for your understanding. What?
So is Sawashiro the second patriarch? Or is it the guy behind him? I forget what his name is.
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me? You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck!
I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. Easily, in fact. All I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the east.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now.
Stop! What are you doing?
You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall in line behind the strong.
Jesus. No. Don't.
Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support,
Tokyo Omi Alliance.
Senpai.
Ugh. Leaves the stains on his fucking shirt.
What makes you think you have any right to pull that shit?
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that. There will be no mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Haoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't gonna fly.
Sawashiro
Sure.
killed?
I'll give you until I've rounded up all the
boss?
stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Why did we watch that again? Is there something? Yo, my phone's blowing up. Are we not picking up?
I think that's your phone, man.
Yo, he's fucking wrecked.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay. You eating well?
No.
Then start. A poor diet won't help with the grief. Meet me at Heian Tower.
What for?
That's the last place I saw Arakawa-san. I'll treat you to what he ate as his final meal.
Thanks, but right now
Just be there.
Fine.
I'll be waiting.
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah, at Heian Tower.
Are you going?
Yeah. Maybe he'll tell me about Arakawa-san's last moments.
Damn. Well. Yeah, and they removed all of like the side activities if you look on the map. Like all those side stories. I think that's a good idea. It wouldn't make sense for him to like be doing side stories right now. Even I can't even do fucking Mario Kart. Okay. So, oh yeah, Chao Kalong's armory. I forgot about that. Alright, so I think we'll pick it up next time. That was a lot. That was a ton. I feel so bad for them, but like, this sucks. But I'm really wondering how shit's gonna go from here. I'm really curious about the whole Sawashiro plot now. And how Ryu Aoki's gonna be involved with everything. It's wild, so we'll see what happens. Until then, see you later.